As part of We the People, celebrating 250 years, here's This Day in History.
Well, as we celebrate America's 250th birthday this year, we're sharing our We the People series, the people, places, and things of the past that have shaped our country into what it is today. And that does include some significant weather days, Charlie.
Yeah, some nasty weather days. On this day, August 18th, back in 2005, the most active weather day in Wisconsin history took place, with 27 confirmed tornadoes across the state. The atmosphere on that day was perfect for storms. High temperatures were in the 70s and low 80s. Dew points were in the high 60s and low 70s. The worst tornado touched down just 5 miles south of Madison, north of Stoughton. The F3 tornado was on the ground for about 20 miles across southern Dane County and had wind speeds estimated between 158 and 206 miles per hour. The tornado tore through 2 subdivisions on the north side of town, causing 1 person to lose their life and hurting 23 others. 69 homes were destroyed and 240 others were damaged. The 2005 year was the most active year in Wisconsin history for weather, with 62 tornadoes confirmed throughout the year. This year, there have been 46 confirmed tornadoes in Wisconsin, which is tied for the second most of all time. Yesterday marked Wait, that's Tim's line.
That is Tim's line. But going back
to... There was no end there.
It says Tim.
Yes, but typically there's an end that says, that's this day in history.
That's this day in history.
Yes.
How many of these have we done? You still need that line?
I still need that line.
Okay, but yes, you know, unfortunately, seeing some of that footage, maybe some people may be remembering the Stoughton tornado and living through that from 2005. So really significant damage from that year.
I remember that day. I wasn't at work at that time. It took place later in the day, and I was doing mornings at the time. But yeah, I do remember that one coming through. That was a big outbreak.
Yeah. All right, Charlie. Thank you.